What's up guys, it's Will here back again, and today we're here to talk about something very exciting, and that is Hot Toys exclusive figures. And you know what, Hot Toys exclusives, they're not new, but they are accelerating at a rapid pace, and I do think it's about time that we talked about the different types of exclusives, and also talked about the best strategies that can help you bring these figures home, because they can be quite elusive from time to time. That said, make sure to click the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss anything that goes live on this channel. That said, let's talk some Hot Toys exclusives. So let's start with some brief data. In the year 2023, there were 9 Hot Toys figures announced that were exclusive. As we are preparing to close out the second quarter of 2024, 15 Hot Toys exclusive figures have been announced this year. Theoretically, we're on pace for 3x the exclusive Hot Toys announcements in 2024 that we had in 2023. Today, I'm going to go over what an exclusive Hot Toy is and how to give yourself the best chance for success when the pre-order button goes live. That said, let's go over the different types of exclusive figures because your strategy for securing them is going to differ depending upon the type. The big exclusives from Hot Toys are from the Artisan line. As of me recording this video, there have been 6 Artisan figure announcements from Hot Toys and 0 releases. These figures are 1/6 scale like the majority of Hot Toys offerings, and they have rooted wool hair implanted via specialized technique. The average retail price of an Artisan figure so far is $460. But most importantly, if you want one of these, you gotta be super engaged. Here's how. The first thing you want to do is sign up for the Sideshow Collectibles SMS texting notifications. These are not a fail-safe notification method though, because sometimes what'll happen is Sideshow will send these out actually after the pre-order has already started, and by that point, if you're joining the queue at that point, you're pretty much fucked. Sometimes Sideshow Collectibles will send you the update as the pre-order has officially started, which is too late at that point, or maybe they'll send you one after it's already started and it's definitely too late and you're probably not securing the figure. So I'd say these are just a good option, but there are some better ones we're gonna go over. And the second step that you wanna take is to subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell. And I'm not saying that purely as a shameless plug in my own video, I'm saying that just because you can stay up to date that way. Usually whenever I know that there's an Artisan live drop happening, I'll post the time on the community tab on this YouTube channel so you know, so you can be prepared and you can be ready to be joining that queue before it even starts. So you give yourself a great chance for success just by being notified that some shit's about to pop off. So if I haven't already communicated this, I think now would be a good time. If you're trying to buy an Artisan Hot Toys figure, you're probably doing so through Sideshow Collectibles unless you live in Hong Kong. And if that's the case, Sideshow runs a randomized queue for all the people that are in line prior to the start of a pre-order window, right? So at that point, you want to make sure you are logged into your account with all of your payment methods finalized. So when your turn in the queue actually comes up and you're ready to check out, you want to make sure you have all of that ready for you so you don't have to log in, rerun yourself through the queue, because then you're most likely going to miss out on the figure that you waited in line for. And another important strategy is that you want to open multiple browsers to give yourself multiple places in line and multiple opportunities to purchase the Artisan figure. You want to make sure you're logged into your Sideshow Collectibles account on each browser you open, whether it be Chrome, Firefox, Safari, whatever the case may be, and it'll actually give you multiple places in the queue, and they could be at totally different places. You could have one spot at 1,000, one spot at 5,000, one spot at 2,500, right? And then the one at 1,000, you have the best chance for success of actually getting in to get the figure you want. So if you only join on one browser, you're only getting one spin of the wheel. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you not want multiple entries to get multiple chances at a really good spot to make sure you secure that elusive Artisan figure? Hot Toys Artisan figures have an edition size set for them somewhere around like 2,000 to 4,500 units worldwide. But you also have to remember that Sideshow Collectibles is not getting all of those. We're purely speculating on how many Sideshow actually has for sale, but usually we tend to speculate somewhere around half. So if a figure has a 4,500 edition size worldwide, Sideshow might have 2,250, right? And those do sell out more quickly than I think people realize. In the event that you are unsuccessful in buying the Hot Toys Artisan figure that you want, please join the waitlist immediately if you still want that figure. There are plenty of people that join these queues and buy these figures who end up not even wanting the figure. They join it because they feel like they should buy it because that's what everyone else is doing. They bought into the hype and they felt that FOMO. With waitlists, you want to buy ASAP. If you get that email, act quickly because that email was not just sent to you. It was sent to a batch of people. And when that happens, whoever orders first gets the bag. You want to make sure when you buy an Artisan figure that you're doing it for the right reasons and that you're buying it for your collection collection and not because you're buying into FOMO or hype. I've made this mistake myself when I bought the first Artisan figure out there, and I ended up deciding that I did actually want the figure, but only after I canceled it. So I kind of had a little bit of a roller coaster ride there. That's something you do want to try to avoid. Really think about it before that pre-order goes live and make sure it's what you want. If you do happen to miss out on any Artisan figure, you can go the route of buying from a Hong Kong reseller, but let me just tell you, you're going to pay a premium, and they're already at a premium cost. So again, I want to drive this point home that Hot Toys communicates edition sizes for a piece worldwide, but Sideshow Collectibles does not communicate edition sizes available to them. So really, we have no way of knowing how many Sideshow actually have for sale. Let's move on to our next type of exclusive though, and these are Hot Toys exclusives. These figures are usually Marvel or Star Wars characters offered in some type of variant of an existing figure. So for example, an Obi-Wan in Mandalorian armor, or maybe an Iron Man Mark 7 painted in black and gold, or a niche trooper like the Umbra Arc Trooper, or a 000 figure, something along those lines. So these figures are sold on Sideshow Collectibles via a randomized queue, just like the Artisan figures. So all of the strategies that I just mentioned for the Artisan figures, they're applicable here too. When Hot Toys announces the figure on Facebook, they'll communicate the edition size, as I mentioned, so you can then take a prediction of the demand and the units available and estimate the popularity from there. Still, if it's exclusive, most figures do sell out pretty quickly regardless, usually under an hour, typically far less than that. So the next type of exclusive we're going to talk about is timed exclusives. And timed exclusives are usually done to incentivize pre-orders during a specified window of time, usually about 2 to 3 weeks, where you get some sort of a special accessory for pre-ordering during that time. This has been done most recently for the Darkseid line, so Darth Maul 2.0, Darth Sidious, Darth Revan, Lord Starkiller, lots of big figure announcements like those. Now, it's important to note that these timed exclusives are usually offered in a standard version as well, and the only difference being that there's some sort of exclusive accessory that you're getting under the timed version that you're not getting with the standard version. So it's up to your discretion and judgment to decide whether that item they're giving you is worth it or not, because otherwise you can consider other options. You don't have to buy from Sideshow for it. You can buy from Comic Concepts or somewhere else that you're happy with, and you can save a little bit of money in the process. Generally speaking, a timed exclusive and a standard edition, they cost the same. So if you're going to buy from Sideshow regardless, there's no reason to not buy the timed exclusive if you're comfortable pre-ordering it in the first 2 weeks or so. Otherwise, you have a lot of options. I think when you're purchasing any figure, timed editions included, you have to determine, how does this figure fit into my collection? Is it a character that I really need? Is this the iteration of that character that I'm looking for? And really, does this fit within my budget that I've set for myself annually? I think those are all really important considerations, so you don't rush yourself into making a decision based on FOMO of an accessory that you might not even need. However, if you can't make up your mind in the first 2 weeks and you decide down the line that you really wanted that timed exclusive edition accessory, then join the waitlist immediately. Join the waitlist ASAP. It doesn't cost you anything. And again, if a spot opens up and someone ends up canceling, you're going to hopefully get an opportunity to purchase that figure and get the timed edition that you want. And the last type of exclusive figure that I want to talk about are Sideshow exclusives or special editions. Sideshow exclusive editions, or special editions as they're known in other parts of the world, they're very similar to timed editions, except that they don't have an actual time period specified. So they usually have an exclusive item or accessory that's included with that special edition, very similar to the timed edition, right? So they're incentivizing you to get that special edition, get that cool accessory that is hopefully useful to you, and get something that, you know, you can pre-order pretty quickly. So Sideshow will reward customers who pre-ordered the special edition or Sideshow exclusive edition by shipping theirs out first in comparison to collectors who bought the standard edition. So they're incentivizing you to buy that unique special edition and order a little bit earlier. And just remember, if you're new to Hot Toys manufactures the figures, Sideshow Collectibles distributes them. So for Sideshow exclusive editions or special editions, these require much less engagement on your part. There's no live queue system. There's no specified pre-order window. There's no specified edition size that's public. So these are ones that you just end up buying or not, depending upon whether you want the figure itself or not. Usually it makes total sense to get the special edition if you can. If you really want the figure and you've decided it belongs in your collection, there's no reason to not buy the special edition, considering it's not generally costing you anymore. So really it just comes down to, do I want the figure or not? But you're not gonna have to fight for it like the other ones. And that's that, guys. There's your rundown of the Hot Toys exclusive figures that are being offered as of now. I'm sure there are varying types that could be offered in the future, but as of now, those are the ones that we're working with. And those are the best strategies to help you be successful in purchasing those figures and bringing them home to your amazing collection. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you don't miss anything when it goes live on this channel. I appreciate you as always for the support, for the engagement. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts on these Hot Toys exclusives. We've definitely seen an uptick in recent times in the last year or so in Hot Toys exclusives that are being announced. And I suspect that we're only going to see even more of them moving forward as the market is trying to heal itself post-COVID. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know how your collecting is going and how your journey is going. It's really just an exciting time to be a collector, and I'm happy to share all that with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. See you later. Bye.